Welcome to this episode of God Sports. My name is Joshua and I'm here to serve you the latest in sports, in the world of sports. You know how we do it. We give it to you back to back to back, back to back. You know how we do it. All right, so today we are going to talk about Chelsea. And when we talk about Chelsea, we are talking about the manager or potential manager for the club. So we have three managers that are in line, or let me say, are racing to become the manager for the club. So before this video, the main reason why I wanted to do this video, I had wanted to come out to tell you, our cherished viewers, that Nagelsmann is leading the chart to becoming the favorite for Chelsea manager. He was a candidate. He was our top candidate, and and how Enrique has been dropped. Enrique is on the sidelines as of now, and then Chelsea we have moved to Pochettino, and we have open talks with Pochettino as to whether he would like to manage the club or not, whether he would like to take the job or not. So I wanted to come and give you this, just come and tell you how things are going on for the club and how the conversations are going on between both sides, between Nagelsmann and then the club, and then Pochettino and the club. But as I was about to come and sit here in these studios to start my video, then another news hits me, and I don't know whether I should be sad or not. But I think that whatever happens, it's a good thing. What happens as at now, because we are in crisis, the team is in crisis. So whatever thing that will happen to us as at now, I think is a good thing. So the news reaching me now is that Nagelsmann has dropped out of the race of becoming the Chelsea manager that we wanted him to be. He has dropped out of the race. I don't know what you think about this. But when I saw this particular news from Fabrizio Romano, then I asked myself this question. Let me read it out to you. Who is the best candidate for Chelsea? Who do you think will be the best candidate for Chelsea for becoming the manager of the club? To manage the club, to manage the players, to manage the team. Who do you think will be, the best candidate? So when I asked myself this question, then I decided to, answer myself. So I was just sitting down and I realized that Zidane not if you or maybe. Why don't you include Anora? What's it? Who is it? Zidane. What if you or maybe? Young fan and Becca, let's include him. Let's bring him into the race. What if you are near Juma? You manage Juma because you see, Zidane is somebody that we know his background, we know what he has done and what he will do, and what he did, if I should say, with Real Madrid, a top club, Real Madrid. We know what he has done with such a club. So bringing him on board will not be a bad idea at all, because I remember we linked when we were looking for manager after we wanted to sack Lampard. He was on a list. He was one of the coaches that we were looking out for to bring in as a manager after we sacked Lampard. So bringing him on board will not even change anything at all. It will still make it a good thing for the club, because we need that kind of good impact in the players. We need somebody who can speak to the players, somebody who has the experience, somebody who has a good experience. Lampard is good, but we want somebody who will give them experience, let them know that we need to do something. We need to improve our style of play. We need to do something. So Zidane will be a very, very good option for us. He will be a very good option for us. He's not bad at all. He's not a bad choice. Then secondly, I said, okay, so Zidane, how about Mourinho? Because I remember Mourinho was linked to Chelsea during Graham Potter's crisis, when Graham Potter was in crisis in Chelsea. He was heavily linked with the club, but then he came out and then he made some things clear that okay, he's happy with the club he is, he's in, and he's not focused anywhere but on AS Roma. But I think that Onyejuma na obeye. So Mourinho should be added. Let's look out for these coaches. Let's look out for Zidane and Mourinho. These two heavy coaches. Let's look out for them because I feel like these two coaches, either of them can take us to the promised land. Especially somebody who knows the club, somebody who knows the league, somebody who is very, 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 very good. Yes, I know you may be saying, oh, Adam Pochettino, Happy Pochettino is also good in the Premier League. He has also handled the Premier League team before, so he can also take us there. Yes, I know very well that Pochettino is a good coach and he can handle the team and he can take us there because he has been in the league before. Only the corners in the Premier League. He knows how to handle a team, a club, and a top club as such because Tottenham is not a bad team at all. But the problem is Chelsea later. So any problem. Pochettino is good. But my problem as at now, with Pochettino becoming manager for Chelsea club, is the fact that Carlo Ancelotti, the coach for Real Madrid, he is heavily linked with Brazil becoming their head coach. He's heavily linked, and it's likely he might leave the club at the end of this season. So, should he leave? Ask me why. What next? The next thing is for Madrid to look for a coach, and that coach on their list is Pochettino. Pochettino is on Real Madrid's top list for becoming their manager. He's there. And I'm not saying this because I'm not saying we cannot match Real Madrid boot to boot. We can. But I am saying this personally because I don't want to be hurt again. Yes. I'm saying this because after what Barcelona did to Chelsea when we were pursuing for Kunde and Rafinha, Omuji players need to be simple. Do you know why? The reason is, let's put everything aside. Barcelona and Real Madrid are the two big clubs in the world. And if they want any player or any coach at their beck and call, the players will come. Because everybody wants that kind of fame. Every player wants to be there. Everybody wants Champions League, to be winning trophies all the time. Because I can say we won, and then never we good. Who winning Champions League? Where Cecily? Real Madrid a Modric at the World Cup. Was there trying to say Champions League at so 4 times. So somebody like this, you see, in the city why rich. Every player would like to play. Every player would like to go into such a team. So Pochettino, no, Chelsea, we cannot match Real Madrid boot to boot. Yes, we can, but in this case, Real Madrid Virgino. And we should know that. Yet Real Madrid and yet you should know. So Pochettino, dear, for me, I have cancelled Pochettino, but let's keep our hopes up. Pochettino in Chelsea is not a bad thing at all. I've said it and I've said it again. I'm saying it again. He's not a bad coach at all for the club. He wouldn't be bad. And I'm seeing him handling the coach and the team. But yeah, Real Madrid anyway. But anyways, Chelsea are in talks with the man. We are in talks with Pochettino. And I am personally hoping, things will work out for the two teams, for the two sides, because Pochettino over Chelsea, I am hopeful things will turn around. But same applies to Mourinho and Zidane. As for Luis Enrique, I don't want to talk about him because the board, the Chelsea board has sidelined him. He's no more in the race anymore. He's gone. He's out. He's out of the race. So now it was Nuglesmann. And now the sad news the sad news is that Nagelsmann, that we were all voting for to become the next manager for the club, has now dropped out of the race. And that is the sad news that we are having today. Nagelsmann has dropped out. He has dropped out. It's not a bad thing. He should go. It's a good thing. That is what when I stated from the beginning of this video, that it's a good thing. Whatever happens at now for the club, it's a good thing, because we are trying as much as possible to come back, to bounce back better than before next season. So I'm saying that I'm actually seeing the team to be, building up. We are still building up. So if we should, if things like this come in our way and then they go and then they come and go, things like this come and go, we should know that it's all in, it's all in the favor of the team. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. It's making the whole thing nice. So the Chelsea board, I don't know how they are going to take this, but I feel like they should allow him go. We shouldn't persuade him. We should look out for Zidane. We should look out for Mourinho. These two teams, these two coaches. But Pochettino to me, Pochettino should be hanging. He's there. He doesn't know. If he wants to come to Chelsea, fine. But if he doesn't, it's okay. But then I would like to read to you so that you know, say the American. This is what Fabrizio posted concerning Nagelsmann. He's coming out of the race. This is what he posted. Exclusive. Julian Nagelsmann has withdrawn from the race to become the new Chelsea head coach. It looks like final decision by Julian Nagelsmann. So it means that his final decision. He's not, having any second thoughts about his second, thoughts at all. He's not having such things going through his head as at now. So, and I continue to read. The German coach is said to be no longer available after multiple rounds of talks with Chelsea board. He was among top candidates for the job since day one. Yes, since day one. Since day one. Since you say Graham Potter is not improving. You say Graham Potter is rather draining the team. We are drowning. Graham Potter, we are drowning. I say Graham Potter, since then, and he said, no, we should go in for somebody. And that time, even that time, Kamponana or Bayana, only Bayana Juma, he was working as a manager there. And I can't remember when we were having this particular game. He came to the bridge and then he watched our game. And then, so we were all thinking, say, oh, should Graham Potter leave? He will be the one to replace him. But here lies the case. He has withdrawn from, becoming the new Chelsea head coach. And, we are still out there looking for a coach. But I think that's what I'm suggesting, that, the board should also look outside the box and then see if they can get Zidane or Mourinho, at least they should talk to any of them, these two, any of them. Let's see what will happen. Let's see how it will turn out. And then let's see. The third one says that Chelsea will 100% have new coach for the next season. Luis Enrique is out of the race. Mauricio Pochettino is in the list as reported yesterday. Yes, so he's in the list and they are in talks with him, like I said. So let's see how that will also turn out for us. But anyways, I have stated my opinion and you also have your own opinion concerning these coaches. What do you think? Who do you think should be our next coach? Who do you think is capable of handling the Chelsea team? Who do you want to see as the manager of Chelsea? Who do you want to see? I have stated my own. I want Zidane or Mourinho. Who do you want as your Chelsea manager for next season? Please make sure you give us your answer in our comment section. And if you know you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Like, comment, and share. It is the most important thing for us. That is what we are looking out for. Please, 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 again, do like, share, comment down there. We love you. Bye bye.